tea, I think, yeah. I don't know what you think she does.
I don't care.
We're self-nervous, we need a Coke.
I'm getting a coffee.
So, I'm back at my house. It's Tuesday, and I went to the concert on Monday, and I left Sunday. So I'm looking at myself, sorry. Anyway, I kind of don't have a voice right now because of the screaming that I did, but I thought I would tell you about my time. And I have footage of driving in Huntsville, Alabama, which is so pretty. I love always going there. There's like mountains and stuff like that. I don't know, I just really like it. And then I have footage of driving Tennessee. I also have footage of Harry being beautiful, and it's I'm a mess. Like, it's such an amazing experience, and to know that it's over and it happened and it's gone and it's in the past and I can't relive it makes me want to cry so much, because it was just, he played in Nashville, Tennessee at the Raymond Theater. I think that's Raymond or Raven, I don't know, but he played in that little theater right across from the like stadium, like the very big one, and all the seats were sold out. And the past two concerts I've gone to, which were, my first one was Lady Gaga, my second one was Ariana Grande. The Lady Gaga one was my first one. I was very young, not that young, I was probably about like 11, 12, and I remember knowing that there was a lot of people, but at the same time I was more worried about me. Like, you know, I was very nervous, I was very anxious, I was very anxiety ridden. And then the Ariana Grande concert was in Birmingham, Alabama, and it wasn't that packed. There wasn't a lot of people at all. I was in the balcony area, which I really wanted to go to the floor, but I mean, there was good people, but from what I remember, it wasn't like completely sold out. And then I go to this concert, and it's in an auditorium, and it's just, every seat was full. I thought I would get lucky and have, because they're on like little benches, and then you had like numbers behind you of like your seat 1, seat 2, and seat 3. I thought that I would have the beauty of I had 2 seats, and I thought they were going to be empty, those people. And so that happened. And then also the person in front of me was taller, so her head was, you know, tall, so I couldn't see over her, so I switched places with my cousin, and so I was, you know, more, I could see better. And it was just amazing, and the crowd was fantastic. Like, the crowd was amazing. I loved being in that atmosphere, and just everyone was having so much fun, and we were all jumping, and we were all singing, and it was just so beautiful. And I think that's the reason why I love music so much, is because when you go to a concert, if you go to a festival, or just listen to your favorite song with one of your friends, you're both there to, you know, all of you are there for that one purpose, and that purpose is to listen to music, to see your favorite artist. And everyone just had a good time. And there's one part of the video where he has the pride flag on his microphone, and he asked for the lights to come on, and for you to turn to someone that you didn't know and to hug them. And, you know, I did that, and it was just so nice, because I'm gonna cry, but like, how many people do that? Like, how many people are at a concert and they really show they care about their fans? And he just did, and he was just so sweet, and he was just so nice, and there's so much energy. It was amazing. And, you know, I just was so lucky that I got to experience that, and I got to experience it in such an intimate place, and just so many people, and it was just so nice. And the opening act was amazing. I want to say her name is Muna. I'm almost positive it is. She had such amazing energy. Her band was awesome. I loved it. I never heard of them before until I went to the concert. And I was jamming. I mean, not a lot of people really paying attention. People like going into the concession stand, but I was like into it. I thought she was amazing. And then Cam came out, and she's a country singer. My cousin's really big into country, so he really enjoyed hers. I'm not that big into country, but she was so good, and she was so sweet, and she was such an adorable person. And just the way I don't know. Muna gave a really great speech about, women empowerment, and I mean, it just sent chills down my spine. And then Cam did also, and that was just amazing. And then Harry had the pride flag, and he put it on his microphone, and he said, "Someone remove this, but I feel like it should be put back." And everyone was screaming, and we were just so happy. And one thing that I really loved, he said about the tour, he said he really wanted to play at the Raymond Theater, and that made me so happy because I'm like, for you, this is just, I always feel like, to fans it means more than to the artist, and I just feel like it has nothing to do with who the artist is. It has nothing to do with, like, them as a person, and if they actually care about their fans. It's nothing to do with that. It's just, they're traveling a lot. He's been to so many places, so many arenas, been, to so many countries. I'm sorry, my calf itches. So to me, it's like, fans look forward to this day for months. I got my tickets in May, and I've been looking forward to it and getting nervous each passing month and day, and just stuff like that. And for someone to say that playing at this specific place meant a lot, means a lot to you, because you just think, oh, they're just stopping in, they don't probably even know where they are, they probably get told before the show, oh, you're in Tennessee. It's like, oh, okay, I'll remember to say that on stage, just because it's just, they're so busy, there's so many places to go. And this tour was very little places, and it was very intimate, and his next tour is going to be big and in arenas and stuff. But it felt really good to know that it meant as much to him as it did to us, and that was just awesome. And if you guys have the chance, I know not everyone's going to have a chance to see him, not everyone did with One Direction, and hopefully when they do come back that we will get, I wish everyone in the world who's a fan of Harry Styles gets to see him perform, because it's just so amazing, and you can tell that he was born for it. You can tell that the stage is his place. Like, the stage is his happy place. Some people's happy places are their job, as their hobbies. That's both, and he's so good at it, and he's so just mesmerizing. I cried, and some parts I just couldn't film because I was just such in awe, and I was like, if I film, I'm scared I won't be paying attention as much. And just, it was amazing. It was fantastic. This video is incredibly long, but I just want everyone to know that my experience was amazing. I'm inserting footage now. You just saw footage of Huntsville because I wanted a cute little intro, but now you're gonna see footage of Tennessee and the concert, and I hope you guys really like it, and treat people with kindness. It's just, that whole thing is amazing. Just, yeah. Okay, bye.
Love you already, Nashville. Please make some noise for Muna. Please make some noise for Cam. I feel